What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, I would like to apologize for the little bit of hiatus I was on. I wasn't feeling great, and then we obviously, if you don't know, had our mental health panel last Friday. A lot of work went into that, a lot of things leading up to it, so it just didn't work out to get regular content out. That being said, I'm kind of fucking glad I didn't, because a lot of shit went down, a lot of people reported on it, and a lot of people were fucking wrong. So let's get into it. So real quick, we're gonna bundle this up. It's gonna be like a 3, maybe a 4-pack on the whole goddamn deal. Obviously, a lot has gone down since I last created a video. Most of you guys are kind of fucking aware of it at this point. There's nothing that I really need to shoot you in the fucking leg for on this one. Now, obviously, we all know the developments of Russia and Ukraine at this point. The memes have been out of fucking control. The reporting has been unbelievable as well. It is very, 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 very much a propaganda war, which makes me second guess the entire thing altogether. Now, is Russia invading Ukraine? Abso-fucking-lutely he is. Is he doing some things right now that beg the question, is he asking for World War III? Kinda think he is. A 40-mile long fucking convoy headed into Kyiv. It just doesn't seem right. They're going slow. They're traveling very, very much in the open. It's very much a, hey, you know what? I'm going to do this and see if any big fucking dogs want to bite this fucking leash. And that's exactly what he's doing. And luckily, nobody's really doing it. But now, a lot of people have said, would he be doing this if, T-Man was in office? I don't know. There's a lot of propaganda going around both sides here. Some people are saying this is Hunter Biden's war. It's all about Burisma and blah, blah, blah. And I don't fucking believe it's all about Burisma. I do believe it's about natural resources. Regardless of anything, it's about economy and natural resources, as well as possibly about the rejuvenation of the Soviet Union. It's crazy to think about it, but there's a lot of, kind of conspiracies that are out there that lend themselves to it really being, a situation where they want to do something like that. Now, whether any of them are true or not, I can't fucking say, but I've heard from basically like he just, Putin grew up around the Soviet Union, he romanticized about it, and, whatever, he's getting to the end of life, it's time to move for him to reinstate the Soviet Union. All the way up to certain individuals saying he's been diagnosed with cancer, doesn't have anything left to lose, so it's time to go. I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not true. There's no truth in anything being reported anymore on both sides, too. They're showing Putin just blah, 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 walking around doing nonchalant shit, whatever. He's very much taking this serious. I almost guarantee it. And then there's obviously the other side with President Zelensky, or however you pronounce it. I may be saying it completely wrong. I don't know. And his balls walking around, just fucking tripping all over him and shit because, he's out there on the front lines and he's doing whatever. I will say he is stayed in Kyiv as far as I know. He is with his people. However, I don't necessarily believe that 90% of what you're believing is true. Like, the pictures that are being put out there where he's all fucking garbed up military style, got his bulletproof vests on, he's with all the other people, they've been proven. These are from like 2018 when he was doing border inspections. So take it for what it is. The guy's still standing in there doing some shit that a guarantee our paper president wouldn't do. But hey, whatever. And paper president, if you're not fucking familiar with it, is a term meaning that he would fold like fucking origami. Not difficult to understand that. Basically, you step up to him and he'll just fold. So, regardless of that whole situation and our fucking shitty paper president, we have got to deal with this on an international level. We can't let it happen. And all while this is going on, be very, very wary and keep your eyes on China and Taiwan, because China has been eyeing Taiwan longer than Ukraine has been its own country. So it does not fucking bode well for the country of Taiwan, based on what they're seeing right now, because let's face it, sanctions against this country of Russia is nothing. We're going to cripple their economy. We're not going to cripple shit, especially considering we're continuing to use their oil because we shut down fucking pipelines here in the U.S. But hey, what do I know? I'm just some fucking asshole from the Midwest, right? So, regardless, that's all I'm going to say on the Russia-Ukraine thing right now. I'm not going to throw support either way. I'm not going to throw support down for any one way until I get the fucking truth. And I still haven't got it. I don't believe anybody's got it yet. So there's that, obviously. On other fronts here in the United States, we had the State of the Onion address last night. By the time you're seeing this, 2 nights ago already. And to be completely honest, I'm not surprised. It was a dismal fucking response. It didn't rejuvenate the Democrats before the fucking March primaries here, and realistically, it didn't do anything that it should have done. Basically, told us flat out that COVID's over, no more need to fear on that front, and still you should probably listen to us. We're still going to get people vaccinated. We still need to get everybody having more tests. So, by the way, you can order more tests now. If you've ordered them already, go to postal blah, 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 and get your fucking free tests. Number one, if you are a paying citizen of the United States, and by that I mean you pay your fucking taxes, get your free fucking tests because you're paying for them anyways. Regardless of what you use them for, maybe it'd be good goddamn YouTube content. You fucking use them and see what tests positive and what doesn't test positive. That shouldn't fucking test positive. It's just a fucking game. At this point, use them, do whatever you need to do. And anybody who's in the comment section saying, you're a piece of shit, why would you want to use them? Fuck off. This is my channel. You can leave. So that's all I'm going to say about that. But during the State of the Union, he did continue his assault on the Second Amendment. If you aren't familiar with his little tirade against ghost guns, I'm sure that you could very quickly look it up. Absolute horseshit. Apparently, serial numbers make guns less dangerous, right? Because law-abiding citizens purchase firearms strictly to commit crimes with them. And whatever. So the fact of the matter is we continue to have this fight and this battle over ghost guns because they're unserialized, and people think, oh my god, somebody scratched the serial number off of it. No. The guns were purchased legally. They were not even guns when they were purchased. They were hunks of fucking plastic and some pieces that can be put together to make a gun if you know how to do it. Requires fucking effort. You have to fucking drill some shit out. You have to grind some shit off. You have to mill a little bit. Do some hand fitment work. Not all of these fucking things are easy to do, and not all of them are as easy as certain people seem to believe. But the thing is there are a lot of people who are handy. There are a lot of people who are inclined. And guess what? Even if you take the fucking 80% frames off the market, 90% of these motherfuckers got printers now, guys. Fucking, you ain't gonna take it off the fucking market. You can't stop that signal no more, so you just may as well fucking suck it up and get over it. It has been legal since the beginning of the United States of America. It was compulsory at one point to own, possess, and fucking maintain firearms. So, if you really want to be an asshole about it, we can go back to the way things were in 1776. We can. We can go back to that, where it was mandatory for every house to own, possess, carry, maintain firearms. They were the well-regulated militia. And guess what? Amongst those firearms were cannons. Amongst those firearms were warships. Jesus Christ. The United States government didn't own a fucking warship. It was all privately held companies that owned those fucking warships. Where do you think all that money came from? It didn't come from taxes that weren't being collected on part of the United States of America. It was all private companies with interests in America being free. So, regardless of where you stand on guns today, that's the reality of yesteryears. So, maybe we need to return to that. Manufacturing of firearms is something that is fucking needed in this country. It's needed by the private citizen, especially because federal government agencies and people out there now are attempting to take our financial ability to purchase them away. Not to mention the fucking ATF making goddamn determinations, which is the third thing I'm going to talk about tonight, and probably the last because this is getting a little bit long-winded. Anyways, we all know the ATF likes to make felons out of individuals by simply penning a little fucking letter. Well, obviously, most of you have already heard this too. The Form 1, for suppressors, they are just mass denying people for the ability to make it. Now, the interesting thing here is that they're doing that, and they're saying that the components that you own are now illegal. Therefore, technically, they have made you a felon overnight. So if you filed a Form 1 and you get a rejection letter from the ATF, you need to make sure that you destroy those components as quickly as possible. Because if you were found in possession of it, you, by way of filling out a Form 1 to the ATF, have shown the intent to convert that piece of equipment, those baffles, those whatever you got, into a suppressor. And by showing intent, you have given them the right to arrest, detain, and possibly fuck your life up for the rest of fucking God's time. Because at the end of the day, the ATF does not give two shits about you, and you, my friend, are guilty until proven broke. Plain and simple. It's the same thing that's happening with CRS Firearms right now. It's bullshit. Back him to, there will be a link in the description to his Click, Send, Go, whatever the fuck it's called. Obviously, GoFundMe is up in arms with all that shit because, we're going to take away your money. You can't raise money for things we don't like. So, Click, Send, Go, I believe is what it's called. Maybe I'm wrong. Give, Send, Go, maybe that's it. Yeah, Give, Send, Go, because I believe CRS's Firearms Fudbusters kept calling it Give, Cinco or something like that, or whatever. I don't care. It is what it is. Dev Cinco, maybe it was, I don't fucking know. Whatever. Anyways, CRS Firearms, Matt Hoover needs the support. Fellow Wisconsinite, go Wisconsin, on Wisconsin, all that fucking happy horse shit. And at the end of the day, folks, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to fucking go away. And until next time, folks, I have been Tactical Pineapple. You have been amazing. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun shit because, god damn it, we have fun here. We also get serious every once in a while. March 25th will be our next panel discussion. We are now going to be calling them Raw Talks. Why? Because why not? And it's going to be the conversation of felons and gun ownership. Interesting conversation. It's going to be fun. It may get heated because obviously there's variance of opinion. But hey, it's going to be a good one. Keep your eyes open. There will be more details coming for that. But until next time, folks, carry your pistols. Brandon fucking hates them.